Everyone keeps talking about Jollibee. Jollibee is a Filipino fast food style restaurant. Y'all know I love a fast food moment. I took a look at the menu already and saw some really interesting combinations, which are combinations I'm surprised I didn't think of myself. They put hot dogs in their spaghetti. That is genius. They also have interesting desserts and drinks, so I decided today I was gonna try Jollibee. So you guys give me a lot of flack about not ordering my food ahead of time since I'm ordering so much of it. So today I ordered everything on Postmates menu and decided maybe that would be a better option. I feel like a lot of things that I did order did not come. So I'm gonna start with the Halo Halo. It has beans and condensed milk and fruit juice, I think, and ice cream. It really is just a concoction of like a lot of really good things. And if so many people love it, it can't be bad. Ooh. It's sweet, but it's a little salty. Kind of has like a fruity Oreo flavor to it, if that makes any sense. Wow, I feel like I could drink 10 of these in maybe 30 seconds. It's like one of those drinks that you start and you're like, wait a minute, what happened to it? Oh, it's so good. Next up is the burger steak. Growing up, I would refer to this as hamburger steak, which I think is exactly what it is. This particular one came with 2 sides, so I got mashed potatoes and gravy and some rice. This is white rice. I thought I ordered adobo rice, which is what is really popular at Jollibee. I hope I'm not gonna be disappointed this whole video because the things didn't show up. In this bite, I'm getting a little burger steak, a little mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, this tastes like my childhood. Like a Sunday after church meal that you have with your family at one of those buffet style places that are probably not good for you, but are just good for your soul. It's so flavorful. I just love fast food mashed potatoes, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I mean, there's just nothing better than fast food mashed potatoes. I've made delicious mashed potatoes myself, like gourmet with garlic and butter and herbs. I still prefer fast food mashed potatoes. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just have a really cheap palate. Understatement of the century based on this channel. Okay, so far, I've liked everything. This is a problem because I can't keep liking fast food foods. Obviously, this gives me some KFC vibes, not to offend any Jollibee fans, but it does feel very reminiscent of like family reunion back home. It does smell a little different. Okay, going in for the corn. Just about as basic as it comes, but I love that about it. Pretty much like a standard corn experience. Kind of tastes like canned corn a little bit, which there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of you know how I feel about meat on bones. Not really a huge fan of like digging my teeth into the unknown abyss. I feel like a brain or something could be in here, even though I think this is a leg. But you know what I mean? There's like a mental issue that I have, among many. Pray for me. I do love chicken, so. Did you guys know that this part is this actual skin? It's skin. Nobody talks about that. I mean, it is the most flavorful part, but if you think about it, we're monsters. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, oh yes. Way better than Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know why, but the seasoning is just better. It feels less basic. Is there a special seasoning on this that I am missing? It's so tasty. I'm gonna go in for a second bite. Girl who doesn't like to eat meat on bones, look at her go. Definitely got a tendon in there, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm not grossed out at all. I'm just gonna keep eating it. This is a meal you wanna share with friends. You know, there's some meals you wanna eat by yourself. Keep flashing back to my Taco Bell, eating everything on the dollar menu. I just wanted to be alone, which I was alone, ironically enough. This is a come over, everybody grab whatever they want. It feels more family style, even though it's an individual portion. Like, this is what I would eat at family reunions. Family reunions. Next up is the corned beef hash plate. It also comes with a fried egg and some rice. Maybe this is the adobo rice. It kind of smells seasoned. I don't really like corned beef hash, mostly because I don't really know what it is. I know it's beef and I see corn in it, but how do you corn beef? And then what is a hash? I'm from the South. I feel like that's like a staple in people's diets and I should know what corned beef hash is, but I don't. Here we go. Okay, okay. The rice has a little seasoning. The egg is a nice twist. I just don't think corned beef hash is something I like generally. Like, I don't think it's a Jollibee thing. I think it's a texture thing. I think there's a lot of flavor, but it just has a texture thing that I just can't mentally get over. Gosh, it does taste good. It's just, it doesn't feel good. And I'm having emotional turmoil over it. Next up are the Jollibee chicken dippers with fries. What I like about Jollibee is that their sides are not normal fast food sides. I mean, they do offer French fries. Having rice and spaghetti to come with your burger or corn or mashed, like those are just so much more interesting to me. But I did get the basic fry experience. It's a cold French fry. Ooh, look at this. These are kind of long, like long-legged chickens. I think this is a breast, not a leg. This video is Erin trying to learn the anatomy of chickens, even though she grew up around them. Do you guys have Zaxby's wherever you are? Let me know in the comments. I grew up with a Zaxby's. It kind of has a Zaxby's flavor, which tastes a little bit like, you know, like nicer chicken than some of the other fast food restaurants that I frequent. It's an interesting shape. It's kind of like an alligator. It's good, it's yummy. I do need some sauce. Oh, it comes with a side of gravy. How could I miss that? Cue the only sexy track that I can find on Epidemic Sound. I'm like waiting for this to drop and it's starting to get a little gross. Oh, there it goes. The gravy's bomb. Oh my gosh. You could have really subpar food, but if the gravy's good, it doesn't matter. If you've got good gravy, that is literally the standard. There needs to be a gravy restaurant where they have different flavors of gravy, like spicy gravy and dark gravy and white gravy, cheese and gravy, and maybe gravy and corn. And you just go through with different food items and you just dip it in gravy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm putting this on the internet. I need to start this restaurant. Next up is the highly anticipated spaghetti plate. One of Jollibee's signature ways to prepare spaghetti is to put hot dogs in it. I also heard that one of the ways you can prepare spaghetti kind of Filipino style is to add sugar, which is interesting because I've always added a little bit of sugar to my pasta. I make this homemade lasagna that's so super good for you. Clearly I just told you I put sugar in it. I'm going to put ketchup in my spaghetti because I heard on the internet that that's what you can also do. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I guess you can do it, but is it good? I'm not sure. I'm about to try. All right, you guys, here goes nothing. I got myself a good hot dog chunk in there. Let's dive in. It is spaghetti hard. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, that's so good. I don't know what it's like. It's like something that I never knew I needed in a fast food restaurant. Like, why don't more fast food restaurants have spaghetti? It seems like a no-brainer. This is really good. Like ballpark flavor meets Italian restaurant meets Filipino fast food. It is so, so sweet. I feel like this is a dish that I could only eat occasionally because it is so rich in flavor and rich in sweetness that it's not something you can eat all the time, but it is a really fun cheat day meal. And there's hot dogs in it. Like, genius! If you're Filipino, let me know in the comments if there are other fun food things that you grew up doing. I'm like so curious about this because these are such great food combinations. What have I been missing my whole life? Burger alert. I ordered their, I think they call it their Joy Burger. I'm thinking, oh, like it's their version of a cheeseburger. But then I open it and there is bacon and pineapple on a cheeseburger. I have never had pineapple on a cheeseburger before. Pineapple is such a controversial fruit. I know how people feel about it on their pizza. I can only imagine how people would feel about it on their cheeseburgers. Now, cheeseburgers are my favorite food. Like my #1 last meal if I ever went to prison. This is a double pattied burger, actually. It's got a lot of yummy, juicy stuff on here. So, first time eating a cheeseburger with pineapple. Oh yeah, char grilled flavor, a nice little like sweet tang to it. It's really good. My mind is a little confused because you're biting into something and your brain expects a specific flavor to come out. And it's so very different from what you expect, but it's really good. It's like a new experience of a cheeseburger that I never thought I'd have. I don't know if having a pineapple on any cheeseburger would be this good. I think there's something about the bun and the seasoning on the beef and the sauce, which I think might just be mayonnaise, but I can't tell. It's like a honey mustard. There's just all of the right combinations of all the right flavors are on this burger. I don't think you could just put a pineapple on any cheeseburger and have a very similar experience. Like, I just think this is a Jollibee only kind of moment. I'm a little hesitant to try the peach mango pie. It's kind of like an apple pie, but with peaches and mango. I saw on Yelp when I was looking up this location that someone found a screw in their peach mango pie. And that was troubling to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, I would be the one. So I'm a little nervous. Come on out, baby girl. Oh yeah, y'all. I almost don't want to eat it because I know how good it's gonna be and then I'm not gonna want to stop. Wow. Oh my gosh. Apple pie move over, who are you even? Like, this is so good. Okay, what's interesting is the filling is kind of like a jelly. You know how apple pie is really more chunky apples and like a little bit of like goop? That's a weird word to use. This has like a jelly consistency to it. These two flavors together make something really special and there's just, oh yes. Everything is so delicious. My job is so weird. I think it's only appropriate that I finish the video with Jollibee's pineapple drink. It's really just pineapple juice, I think. I thought it was like a pineapple lemonade, but it really is just the best part of the pineapple. So I had a couple of favorites from Jollibee that I feel like if you ever go, you have to try them. Number one is the pineapple drink. Number two is, oh, that mango peach pie is so bomb. The mashed potatoes are delicious. I really liked the spaghetti, but mostly because I just don't get spaghetti experiences at fast food restaurants, so I feel like it's so signature, you have to get it when you go. I wouldn't recommend the corned beef hash, but that's just me any day of the week at any restaurant I visit. I appreciate a fast food restaurant trying to do something that not every single restaurant is doing. If you are from the Philippines, if you've had Jollibee before, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to know what your favorite items are, and there were some items that didn't make it. Blame it on Postmates, I really did order everything. I thoroughly enjoyed eating pretty much everything. So let me know in the comments what your favorite items are. You guys, let me know what other places you would like me to try. As always, subscribe to this channel. Thanks so much for being a part of the food family here on my channel. Oh, starting to get a little gassy. That means it's time to go. I will see you guys next week.